G'day guys, this one is a quick one. This one came together really quick compared to yesterday's. This one is using the Mintay Sunset Beach collection, and it is brand new to me, and I have to say I absolutely loved it. I actually fussy cut the bits and pieces off camera because who wants to watch fussy cutting? Hence why it looks like it just comes together really quickly. It in fact probably took me a bit over an hour. Now this is a beach scene. If you have a look off to where the brown is, you can see there's a dream catcher, there's some roses, there's you know, the sky, the sand, all that sort of stuff. Now I'm going to turn it upside down. I don't like it the way it should be. I don't like it being up around the right way. I actually made the decision that I was actually going to cover up the dream catcher, and I'm going to put the blue ocean part of it at the top, and I'm putting the sandy part, or the sunset sky part of it, I'm actually putting that at the bottom. I know, a little bit weird, huh? But guess what? It totally works. Now, I'm using Distress Oxide ink in Walnut Stain. That's my choice of brown to go with this. And I am just going, it looks like I've just jumped straight in, but I really haven't. I've been sitting waiting. I was uploading yesterday's video onto my computer, and in the meantime I was playing with this. So it just all falls in together because I've already done the fussy cutting. I've already put the inking around some of the florals and all that sort of stuff. So I've got to say, can we just take a hot minute and have a look at this and go, mate, quality, how good is Mintay Papers? I actually have never bought anything Mintay before, never. But there was a sale on one of the websites. I did put it up over on Facebook when it was on. And I grabbed myself a couple of Mintay Papers. I grabbed two 12 by 12 packs because they were like $12. And I thought, you know what, they've got to be good. You know, give them a go because everyone talks about them. And wow, they have blown my mind. And I just wanted to use one on my first layout or my second layout in October. I had to do it. So all I'm doing is, these are actually not, so when you get the Mintay collection, you get 2 of every paper, right? I actually cut some of the florals out of the matching piece of paper, and then I cut some from a different piece. So that piece there I just put down was from the matching page. But this piece, because I needed to, how do I explain it? I needed to carry the floral all the way around the edge, because I wanted to cover up that dream catcher. Now you can see the way I've put Jen's photo down. You can't even really see that that's actually a dream catcher. And I just went to town with this, guys. I just put around the outside edge. I've used some of my foam strips, which I get from eBay. You can get them from so many different places now. I get them from eBay. Look, it's not the fastest shipment. So if you go via if you use the link that I've got over there, it's not the fastest one, but it's fantastic because it's value for money. You get a lot of strips and they're super sticky. Great value for money. Now this is where I'm coming along, and I hadn't actually auditioned this part of it. So I'm going around and I'm adding these florals all the way around. You can see there's some leaves over Jen's face with that top piece. So that does not stay like that. And yes, there is a random flower just floating in the middle of the photos. I do not know what it was doing. It's just having a moment, or 12% of a moment. And Marvel reference, if you get the Marvel joke. Comment below, Marvel, if you get it. And yeah, so I pretty much pulled this page together so quickly because once I fussy cut it, these papers don't need a lot of pizzazzing, you know, to take it all over the top and all that sort of thing. So here I'm just adjusting and taking off some of these leaves, and I'm just re-gluing them along a little bit, and they look completely, that's how they're supposed to be. So it totally worked. Now, what was I going to say? Sometimes, talking about pizzazzing papers, sometimes when it comes to papers like this, they're themed. So it's themed, it's Sunset Beach. They are stunning papers. I have to say, they are absolutely stunning. If you're having a look at papers like this, you might be a little bit polarized in thinking that it has to look a certain way, or all the decorations and ephemera, it's already on the page. You know what? Never say never. There's always a way around it. I mean, I've literally turned my base page upside down. Totally upside down. So what I've now made into the sky is actually meant to be water. And, you know, and the sunset is technically supposed to be, this was a mistake. I glued that down before realizing I didn't ink it, but don't worry, I saved the day. It's okay. Now, my eyes are playing up on me, so I don't know if that's blurry or if it's just me. It could just be me. My eyes have been... I've literally just got new glasses, and okay, it's come good now. Maybe it was the camera. Sorry about that. I don't know. I thought it was my eyes. Been having issues with I've had a virus over the last, the days that I took off and I wasn't scrapping and I wasn't doing work side of things. I was having family time. Oh mate, I keep getting these massive headaches, and I've got brand new glasses. It's not my glasses. It's something viral, and I tell you what, she's knocking me around a bit. I haven't had any. It's not the spicy cough. No one stress. It's not the spicy cough. It's just, it's knocking me around, knocking me for six. Like, all I want to do is sleep. It's terrible. And I can't do that because I hate sleeping all day. There was a time, I'll just squirrel for a minute while we're decorating. You can see what I'm doing. I'm literally decorating. There was a time there when I was first diagnosed with my RA, and my pain was very much not under control like it is today, and sleeping was all I could do. I was literally in pain 24/7. It was awful, and I gained a heap of weight because I couldn't physically move. I couldn't do a lot of things, and it was incredibly frustrating. I'm in a much better place now. This is going back like 5, maybe 6 years ago, and it lasted for a good 2 years, probably, I would say, if I'm being completely honest. Very, very exhausting, draining, and horrible. I hated it. But on a brighter note, my pain's under control now. Hey. Okay, so I've pulled out some flatback pearls. You might notice that I've got a new wax pencil. This one came, I placed an order. I don't even know. I opened a half a dozen different orders the other day, and I've got to say, I mixed them up, and I don't even remember ordering this pencil. I'm guessing they just chucked it in. Someone's chucked it in. I don't even know where it comes from, because the ones that I order are little short ones, but this one's long. It doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant, but I don't know where I got that one from. Oh, and the other thing is, my husband fixed my chair. Can you hear? It's not squeaking anymore. Thank goodness. That was bugging me. What else can I tell you? What's today? So this is going up on Wednesday. Hump day. My kids have gone back to school this week, so I'm back to high school. And only has to go for 8 weeks because, grade 10, all that sort of stuff. Jen's back to training this week and just finished AFL now, so that's fun and games. So no footy, but we've got we're back to gymnastics again, back to train. She's had 2 weeks off, so watch out Wednesday night. She'll probably pass out. She's been enjoying a lot of downtime on the computer, playing computer games and Robloxing, and what else do they play? Roblox? Minecraft? I think that's all they play. And watch Friends. That's what they've been doing these holidays, watching Friends on loop, which I have no problem with because I am a Friendsaholic from the 90s. And, you know, when I used to work at Blocky, that's all I'd put on was Friends. And I know it word for word, which is fantastic. But now my kids play it on loop. They're finally old enough to get the jokes, and they watch it over and over and over. So it's good. Okay, so I've added some flat back pearls. I have added, what else have I added? Oh, wow, I can smell the tacos. My kids are making tacos for dinner. Winning. How good is it when your kids get old enough that you can delegate? Okay, albeit I have to, I can't send them out there to do a roast, but I can say to them, tacos, you guys can handle it. Taco bowls for dinner. So we have like salads, and we have our lettuce and our grated carrot and capsicum, cucumber, bit of salsa, bit of sour cream, taco mince, bit of chili, and so good. Love taco bowls. Ange has hers on a wrap because she doesn't like. Sometimes I'd crush up some Doritos or whatever and put them on top, but I'm really liking my salad with my taco mince. Yum. So good. And salsa. How good is that? You guys are learning a lot about me today. I'm waffling, but that's okay. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend, especially those of us that got nice long weekends this weekend just gone. I had my husband home for 3 days. It was fantastic. Although now I have to go and buy a new battery for my car. Oh, anyone else out there with a Captiva? You want to feel my anger because the battery for some reason is big enough to start a Mack truck? I don't know why I need a battery that big, but apparently, I will be researching a little harder on the next vehicle we buy. That is for sure. I want my Commodore back. Well, we have a Commodore. We actually have two Commodores. We have two Commodores, and we have, my husband drives Commodore to work every day, but I have a Captiva. So I will plan better next time. Here's the close-ups for you guys. All those little white spotty dots just to add a bit of extra visual interest. It's lifted up on the foam. We've got some flat back pearls going on. And I love it. I just love how this turned out. And the colours and the colour Jen was wearing and her Christmassy glow she had going on. It was, it worked out beautifully. I love it. So if you have not, I'm going to do my shameless plug. If you have not liked, subscribed, all that sort of stuff, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I love that. Bit of glossy accents on there to make the roses pop a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, everything will be in the description below, and I'll chat to you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.